Ой, чуть не сломал. Ну что, продолжаем прохождение другие миры. 10-я по счету серии. 10-я. Так. Самое главное, чтобы это меньше прострелов было, надо послушать. Не знаем, что делать с этими прострелами. Так, ну что, все? Напарников качали. Напарников прокачали. Заберем. Так, а что мы тут делаем-то? Стыковочный отсек надежды. А чё я так запамятовал-то? У нас что вообще по заданию? Всё, мы же этот... маякнули. Туда маякнули, сюда маякнули. То, что это... Все. Так, а есть, может, побочку дать, взять, а? Так, Софья сказала, что свяжется с вами, как только ее люди определят местонахождение Уэлса. Вернитесь на корабль и проверьте, нет ли у вас сообщения от Софии. Нормально? Ну, все. Так.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Так, ладно, пошли. Этот мне интересно. Все-таки... А при чем здесь Феликс? А, подожди, я не вкачал в нее, что ли? За надеждой.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Так, подайте питание на скачковый двигатель. Так.
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold. Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering. Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Блин, вот вообще сейчас сомневаюсь, правильно ли решение делаю. Доктор говорит, крыша поехала, блядь. Так, резервная электростанция. Ой, а что, воровать нельзя, да? Что мне кто видит-то? Мне может пригодиться. Мне может больше это пригодится. Это я открыть не могу. $80, да? Взлом. Давай. Способности открылись еще у меня. Одно очко. Я даже не знаю, что вкачивать сюда. Давай, вот это что за подсветка, короче. Я уже так наобум качаю. Персонаж. Скрытие замков. Дай-ка вот это вот. А, 70 надо. Или 80. Что-то немного непонятно. А надо 80, да? Или 70? А там какая-то пуколка-муколка мощная. Прям 636, 208 на 1200. Прикинь, мы не просто так качали. Это просто пушка. Пух. Короче, можно разбирать смело те игулинки. 38 броня. Ну, слабовато, конечно, но пушка зачет. Мое почтение. А чтобы не мешаться, вот это вот. 240 на 193. Погнали. А это кто такой? Ты, блядь, что за дядя? Все спят же.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Ложь прокачивать надо тоже.
Ugh, I don't want to know. You lab coats do the filthiest work. All right. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Че? Так, подожди. На старом посту.
Good luck.
Ты, good luck, блядь. Кинь вот этого монстра модифицировать. Эх. Подожди, а где старые костюмы? На посту, говорит. Бля, он мне уже костюм подогнал, нет? Или я разобрал костюмы?
Nicely done.
Так, вам подарочек.
work. Sure. I may expect security.
Почти 10 тысяч капсул, 9999.
Poor bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
Should we assign Sam for a...
Тут что-то все поломано, сломано. Одно напрягает, что-то мы это... Что-то пропустили, да? Куда она едет? Ага, вверх.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to... Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost
Нормально.
0.01%
4,01.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
А что удалить-то он хочет? Прыгаем нахуй.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are you? Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2. I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Admitting a deficit? My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Что будет? Что-то, я думаю, мы неправильно делаем. Надо было, наверное, на корпорацию работать. Не просто так корабль 70 лет так стоит.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and a long nap.
Погнали, надо этих всех уничтожить. Паразитов этих. Я уже, блядь, оружие вам мощное выдал, ёптать.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
Нифига себе. Что подняли-то? Да ладно. А мы ТПшницы не можем, да? Нет.
Remember, not to take breaks on company time.
Ну, зараза, у меня этот кончается. А бежишь и это еще сильнее расходуется.
I never felt anything like that. I'm gonna need a minute.
Скачковый двигатель.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance? I have lots of minutes. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration. When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first?
Так, ладно, давай, что у нас там? Так.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. Take someone to watch.
Так, оружие надо поменять. $208, да? Подожди-ка. У нас легких патронов дофига. В принципе... Подожди. Давай-ка я у тебя заберу. А, это крупнокалиберный пулемет. Все ясно, ладно. Подожди, а куда мы идем? И где мне этот логин, пароль взять?
Damn, you got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Стой. Ага. Логин и пароль надо. Фу, блядь. Так, половину пушек надо разобрать. Это нам не надо.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
So Wells has been arrested and locked up in Tartarus. This is a nightmare. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
I never got to know Doc Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now. We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm...
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like...
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
There's something weighing on my mind.
Ну все, погнали. А, только это прокачаю пушки. Починить все надо. Так, модификация. Модификация. Так, как бы не ошибиться. А что, это тоже можно модифицировать? Один пулемет нам нужен. А, тут тяжелый, да? На легких вообще ничего нет. Ну ладно. Не сыми, не боимся, погнали. Вы собираетесь штурмовать лабиринт на Тартаре, определить судьбу Алкиона. Сохранение, сделанное после этого, позволит лишь совершить основной сюжет на Тартаре. Доступ к побочным заданиям, дополнениям, загруженному контенту, такие как Перил, Гаргон и Мардер, Иридисон, будет закрыт. Если у вас остались какие-нибудь дела, займитесь им. Подожди. А у нас что, дополнение есть, что ли? Я чего-то не знаю. У меня же нет дополнения. Ну ладно, давай пока побочку повыполняем.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker. Take someone to watch your back, please.
А это опять к той тетке идти же, блядь. Бля, она вообще толково ничего не даст. И не скажет. Ну ладно, хотя бы к этим сундукам сходим. Что у нас по весу 103? По деньгам 34, да? Не так много. Так, может, оружие какое-нибудь топовое найдется. Или костюмчики. Плазменный карабин. Это у нас есть. Блин, какой револьвер. Ну, у него 6 патронов. Опа. А у нас какой костюм? Берем, берем. Так, вроде еще один шлем нужен, нет? Да, вроде нет. Есть. Ньюки не досталось. Ньюки не досталось. Так, остальным. Блин, а мы складировать не можем, да? Ребятушек-то приодеть. Стой. Что у нас по пушкам? Штурмовая винтовка. С тяжелыми она идет. Плазменный карабин. Так это у меня помощнее будет. Так, а у нас есть склад где-нибудь? Нету, да, скорее всего. Ладно, пока потаскаемся. Но мы сюда зря пришли.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Gracious. Want a chart?
То в этой овце вообще ничего не меняется.
It's almost time for... Straight to the... Anytime.
Move along.
А тут легкая уже, да? Да не, ну смысла нету. Пойдем на корабль обратно. Я не понимаю, что такое.
Huh? Hmm?
М-м. Нет у него. К сожалению, нету. Короче, погнали. Помчали тогда?
Crew report. Mioka is drunk. Surprise.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing. I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
Ну пошли.
Mentos Purple Berry Crunch. And Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets.
If you're here for the... I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, there's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Запеканкой, блядь, прилетели.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Yoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just...
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get...
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't. Besides... Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rat spewing ass? The board was right. This place isn't fit. Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run
You company folk are all the same. Choose to stay.
How was I supposed to know it? It all sounds wonderful. Until you realize it's only a few centimeters. I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would... Nothing. That's what. Because I've been stuck here running this dump of a diner. Even talking about it as my blood pressure. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain. What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business. I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole. The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
Да ты смеешься, да, надо мной?
I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
Блять, за солярку не рассчитаешься же.
Thanks, Captain.
Туда-сюда
I know I've
летать.
been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Оп. М. Пошли давай. Наряд тебе выбирать. А куда мы идем с тобой?
You seen Arthur today?
Да, блин. Знал бы, что на корабль сразу надо.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on.
Блять.
We are now in orbit above. We have success. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Мне просто интересно, чем это закончится.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on.
Нам не сюда же. Нам не сюда. Странно. А где найти? А, мы же тут кипиш навели.
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Idiots probably. I've always loved that skull.
You, with the hip. Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain... Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes. You carry yourself with a... I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and... I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like... Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up. What I need is a survey of the outside world. Also, I expect you to model for me. My dear, fashion is a I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage You have the bearing and demeanor... Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There. Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you. There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I. I can't... What?
Так. Ну, а для чего это нужно? Все равно мультиплеерного составляющего нет. Типа, блин.
I can't... If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe... Outside Byzant... Yes, and I'm terribly grateful. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium would... Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about... I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. You're very well...
Can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time... You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for. To fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships. Like the Hope. I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain.
Бля, все, нет.
How may I be of assistance?
Странно.
A reminder to all crew members.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna... Oh, I'm so... Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Got it. It ain't nice to give folks an... Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Правильно, нет, полетели.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Правильно.
Can we talk?
All right. She's on... Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking.
Это мы где?
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help.
Это она,
I
что
can
ли?
do it on my lonesome. June called me pretty.
Я думал, какое-нибудь платье будет красивое. А ее оставить, скорее всего, надо.
Okay, Captain, she's... I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and, well, she sneezed. She said, wow, new soap? And I was like, yeah, rosish. Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. She stood stock still and just said, oh, real soft. Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, is that dustbat casserole? I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person. Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to... When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Cap. I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain... And then she sneezed again. On account of the flowery soap. We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it'd work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that. It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but... So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and...
Ну все, можем теперь выдвигаться-то. Чё? Порвать их? А где это изображение посмотреть? А где это посмотреть-то? А вот же я тут их приодеть могу. Все, у меня все приодетые, да? Все приодетые, все, можно эту броню распродавать. А подожди-ка. А оружие-то? А где карточку-то это посмотреть? Блин. А вот, да? Ну все, можно выдвигаться. Пошли.
Sam, I must
Стоять.
confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long.
А, я уже сохранил.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but the interior can be chilly. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me. In the event Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your... I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience, and to be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we... We're on lockdown. We have standing or Tartarus docking authorities signing up. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the?
transmission terminated. How can I be? Forgive me, Captain. Was there another topic?
Все, погнали давай, блядь.
Alex.
Погнали. Ну все, чё?
The captain did right by us. The board will never vote groundbreaker. Not while I read. Push on, Marnet.
Что-то хрень какая-то, а не оружие. А еще поскорострельней. Сердитые, говорит, отношения теперь у меня.
Nicely done. Used as a prison hat for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates. I've got to admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Так, подожди. Снимаем винтовку на место.
Whew. We have a lot of shooting to do, Captain.
Ладно. Чё-то их ни хера ничего не берет. Оружие помощнее нужно.
Incoming!
Не. Это все туфта. Это что ж такое, блядь? Пулемет. А, это гранатомет, блядь. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Попробуй с ним. Херня, короче. Пиздец, какая херня. Да. Короче, разбираем нахуй. А, стой, подожди. Наоборот. Так вот так вот. Блять, хули вы под ногами путаетесь? Ой, ладно, передохнем. Короче, надо не спеша проходить, не торопясь. Вот, продолжим в следующей серии, короче. Что-то прям